feel like, oh, why did I do that to myself? Or maybe you stand on your feet all day long. You might be a doctor or a nurse. Maybe you're a guy and you're working the convention circuit, right? You're in your car all day, you're going to appointments, whatever it may be. When your feet hurt, it really does send a bad message to your entire attitude and your entire mood for the day. So brand new world launch right here called Relieve It. Now Relieve It has a really cool story. We're gonna talk about how this came to be, but it is a plant-based remedy that comes out of a 200-year-old recipe. So we're gonna blend science and nature. We're gonna bring it to you. This is the RelieveIt Footspray set. So you are getting one in this little case, and then you're gonna get the refill here as well. Today it's $29.50, $9.83 on your major charge card. And we do have this on auto ship, so that's phenomenal. That way you can always get that temporary discomfort to be gone. It does smell really good, which we're gonna talk about as well, and it is a topical relief. So we're gonna dive in and we're gonna introduce you to the person that created it all. His name is Caleb Williams, and coming right out of that family recipe and science and all that great stuff. Hi, Caleb, it's so good to meet you.
Hello, good morning. It's wonderful to be with you as well. How are you?
Wonderful. Welcome to the HSN family. Congratulations on being a Big Fine Beauty winner. We're very excited to launch Relieve It here. So I think we should jump in, right? I want to know, why did you create this product and how did you create this product?
All right. So people ask me oftentimes, how did you get into this business? And the short answer is that I did it for my girls. Now, I am the CEO of Springo LLC, and my company, we develop and distribute natural pain relieving products as well as wellness products using a family remedy called Relieve It. Now, my two girls, the eldest is an actress in Hollywood, and my daughter would often say, Dad, when I'm on set, my feet hurt because I'm standing for long hours, and by the end of the day, my feet are killing me. And then her younger sister would jump on the bandwagon and say, come on, Dad, you've got this amazing family remedy. Why can't you create something that can alleviate our foot pain? Now, the foot remedy, or the family remedy that the girls reference, dates back, as you mentioned, to the late 1800s, where my grandmother created the original remedy on the island of Trinidad. Now, my grandmother discovered that the Caribbean pine resin had extraordinary restorative properties. And so during that time, unless you're an aristocrat, you didn't have access to modern medicine. So every community had a village doctor, and my grandmother, Mother Skinner, served in that capacity. Now, Mother Skinner used the Caribbean pine resin, and she mixed it with other herbs and plants that had known anti-inflammatory properties. And this is how she created healing remedies to serve her community. Now, my first experience with the family remedy came about 6 years ago when my son was invited to professional soccer try-out in Orlando. He suffered an ankle sprain on the first day. One of my brothers happened to be there with me, and he remembered we had this family remedy that had been sitting dormant for decades. That evening, we applied the family remedy to his ankle. He had an overnight recovery. His recovery would best be described as a modern day miracle. So after that miracle, I had the remedy modernized, and we started testing everyone that we could find that had a sprain or strain. In the next year or so, we tested about 200 people, and 85% of those individuals, interestingly, reported some level of relief. Now, these were people with acute injuries, people with chronic pains. 70% of those individuals reported that their relief lasted more than 1 day, with 35% reporting their relief lasting more than 2 days.
Oh, wow.
So at this point, I walked away from a corporate career as a global banking director to start Relieve It, because I knew at this point, given the data that we had an opportunity with this remedy to try and help the world become a healthier place. So 2 years ago, my company joined the technology incubator here at the local university, University of South Florida. And 1 year ago, in June of 2019, the scientists at USF confirmed my grandmother's remedy as a new plant-derived drug discovery. So my girl said, well, Dad, if we have our family remedy is so amazing, is now a confirmed plant-derived drug discovery, why can't you make something to alleviate our pain? And that's how we created this product.
And creating it and sharing it with the world. I love that it's no longer a little family secret. I love that you're getting two, so you get it in its case and you get a refill as well. This is a set. It's called Relieve It for a reason, because it temporarily relieves any of that aching foot pain and joint issues and muscles. Maybe you're getting out and you're walking in the morning, you're trying to play tennis, or maybe it's just that, you know what, you wear heels all day, or it could be flat shoes. It doesn't matter. You're gonna be able to spray this onto your foot. It has a proprietary spray formulation that contains a Caribbean pine resin and other key ingredients. It smells like a spa, like a tropical little spa. A few bursts right there, 6 to 8 bursts per foot, and you're good to go. You heard Caleb talk about how this can last you for hours or days on end. I encourage you to try it, especially if you're that person that suffers. You're the person that's always complaining, right? Give it a try. It's $9.83. Go ahead and get it on AutoShip. AutoShip just means you're locking in this event price, this brand new launch of this big find winner that we found here at HSN. And if for any reason you want to cancel that, you can do that at any time. And we also give you 30 days. If you don't love it, you can send it back for a full refund of your purchase price. So we're very excited because I don't know about you, Caleb, but I can think of doctors, nurses, salon workers, flight attendants. I mean, like you said, with your daughter being, you know, in school or on set, everybody that stands on their feet, whether they're wearing high heels or not, tends to have that like point where enough is enough, and this is now gonna give us that relief.
And you're absolutely correct. Now, I have been working from my home office since March. I put on a pair of shoes this morning, and just walking around in the house, my feet were hurting. So absolutely, it is for everybody.
I love it. Such an easy spray to be able to do it. Can you describe the scent for us? Because it doesn't smell medicinal, which I really appreciated.
Yeah, so the proprietary formulation, the first thing that we did was we used a set of amazing essential oils. So it includes lemon and eucalyptus, tea tree, which gives you that deodorizer effect, peppermint, wintergreen, and lemongrass. And then, of course, we took all of these incredible essential oils and we combined them with the plant ingredients. So one of the ingredients is called Devil's Claw. It's an anti-inflammatory, natural anti-inflammatory, actually discovered in South Africa in the 1800s. Most of your viewers would be familiar with Arnica montana. We added Arnica montana as well. And then, of course, it has the Caribbean pine resin, which is the plant that Mother Skinner discovered. So the combination of those amazing essential oils and the plant ingredients, honestly, people have now describe it as a magical must-have accessory.
And now my feet will be happy all day long, thanks to you, Caleb. And thank you to everybody who's placing our orders, supporting this beautiful brand. Caleb, have a wonderful day. We look forward to seeing you again. And I know that lots of people's feet are gonna be very happy, which I don't know about you, it makes me happier all day long. So there's gonna be a lot of mood enhancing with happy feet. Thank you, Caleb, for being part of the HSN family.
Thank you. Pleasure.
We'll see you next time. You guys stay in the ordering process for the RelieveIt Footspray. Now I can go walk around and